Yo, what is up guys? It is Samool back again with another first impression video on two new units that actually are specialty change units that are coming out. Actually they already are out as of this video, but we're going to start with SC Glenn, or Vigilante Leader Glenn, and then we're going to talk about the specialty change of Aiden, who is the free-to-play character you get for free at the start of episode 4. Now, we're just going to look at the video real quick. So this is Glenn. It's kind of weird that he got the specialty change in my opinion. You know, there's a lot of units that need specialty changes more than him, because honestly, Glenn without the specialty change was still like sort of usable against like Arbiter Villagers and as like a one-shot unit still. But yeah, I guess he got the specialty change because, you know, they thought that he could be even better and they wanted a male specialty change unit. Yeah, let's get into his skills. So his S3 is getting changed to also give him a crit chance buff as well. This is very nice because it'll lower the stat requirements on him by quite a lot. And you're gonna see with the runes here how strong he actually how strong he actually gets from this specialty change. This is his animation now. Just flips his flip phone, you know, and then, you know, takes out his gun. Pretty simple, nothing crazy, but cool animation overall. So these are his stats that are being upgraded. He's getting 15% attack, which is quite a bit. He's getting 10% HP, and he has a random dual attack chance rune for 2%. That's just RNG, right? But yeah, he's getting good stats. It'll make him a little bit bulkier and obviously more damage. But you're going to also see that there's more sets of runes when you go here. You're also going to see that he also gets hit chance for all his allies by 5%. So that makes it so all your allies will have an extra 5% chance to hit through, you know, Moonlight Dreamblade, any evasion buffs if you're at an elemental disadvantage. So it is a nice bonus, but like I said, it is RNG. And you're going to see his last rune, the Restraint rune, is going to be 25% damage increase against ice units. That's not in PvE. So in PvP, very, very good, right? Because you will get 25% flat damage increase against like Rems, SSBs, Amelias, even like Crows. You're basically able to one-shot if you have pretty decent stats. So very, very powerful unit in that regard. Here you're going to see him mostly used as a one-shot unit just based off these runes. You're also going to see that his S3 will be upgraded to also give him a Dispel on himself, a Cleanse. He's going to cleanse 1 debuff, so if you know, get blinded by Bellion or even Rem, you have any annoying unbuffable on you, you can cleanse it and then use you can cleanse it from yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. But keep in mind though that yeah, it's only 1 debuff, so you have to be careful. But yeah, his other skills that are being upgraded, these are his animations, nothing too crazy. But his other skills being upgraded is his S2. S2 will just do 10% more damage, and when you actually kill an enemy with this, you'll have increased buff duration on yourself by 1 turn for all buffs, right? So it works for every single buff. It'll work for buffs granted from your other teammates as well. And you're going to see that this skill is actually soul burnable, and it does so much damage. This is your one-shot skill. Your main combo is going to be S3 into S2. You're also going to see you have hit chance increased by 15%, and you have another 5% from actually your rune that you grant to your entire team, right? So you have 20% chance to, you know, 20% hit chance increase. So that basically means you're going to negate any dodge artifact in the game. And also you'll have a 20% chance higher to hit like violets and remnant violets and stuff like that. But you're going to see the damage is crazy. So this is him using it on a Rem, and you're going to see that's a 22.7k nuke. That's some fat damage. And yeah, the buffs that he has is granted by himself, right? And also what's happening is he's extincting the unit, so that unit can't get revived. So very powerful. His S1 is going to be a defense break that will also have increased hit chance. So you're going to see that he is basically a counter to like evasion units. And even though he's an earth unit, he can do okay versus fire units. And he also gets a CR push as well, making him pretty strong single target DPS. So yeah, pretty cool kit. I think that he's going to be a very strong, not very strong, but he's going to be decent in PvP. Definitely, you will never see Arbiter Villagers on defense anymore, for sure. I think Glenn's just going to make it so that you cannot run Arbiter Villagers on defense, which is kind of sad because Arbiter Villagers is not even in that great of a spot right now. But yeah, this unit seems pretty cool. I think he's going to be pretty decent and a very good free-to-play single target nuking option. He looks pretty fun to use. I'm probably going to build him ASAP. He looks pretty fun. You can just pair him in any offense team with like AWATs or like basically just anything in general, right? That can CR push Amelia as well, and he'll be good to go. And that's pretty much it for Glenn and what I think about his kit. I think he'll be pretty good. Now let's talk about Aiden. So now we are at Aiden, Verdant Aiden. She is, you know, just a PvE hero right off the bat. I'll just let you guys know. You're gonna see that her S3 will give her health now, while also giving her the, you know, the attack buff and the weakness shared, and also the defense break. So pretty good. She's going to be a strong PvE unit. If you guys want to see her animation, it is right here. You're going to see that she's used in Light Expedition. You're going to see that her kit is actually very good for Light Expo as well. But yeah, pretty cool. And then we have the runes, right? So basic runes, she's going to get increased speed, right? She's going to get effectiveness and crit chance from allies. So this makes it so that she's pretty good in PvE, because crit chance for all your allies will lower the gear requirements, right? You have the effectiveness, so you don't have to run an effectiveness ring most of the time. You can just run straight damage, and speed is just nice to always have. Now let's talk about the other runes that she's getting. She's going to get one more actually. It's going to be that she takes less damage from elite bosses. So that's pretty good, because Light Expedition, you're constantly getting AoE attacked. So she should be very, very strong there. You can put on a lot more damage. Also in Azamnak 13, she's going to be good, as you see from her skills later on. She will take less damage from Azamnak, and Azamnak, as you guys know, does a crap ton of damage to your DPS units, and it makes it kind of hard to survive some of the times, and most of your runs will fail because your units are dying. So this is her S3. We already saw what it does, but the runes are going to give it basically a 1 turn less cooldown, right? So the cooldown is going to be reduced by 1 turn when you crit, and you should always be critting with this, right? Also, you're going to have increased damage as well, so you're actually just getting, just more flat damage increase, which is always good for you. Now we have her S2, so this is why she's going to be very good in Azamnak. So it's an AoE attack, and basically it's going to also strip 1 buff from the target, as you can see from the Harvest rune. And also what's going to happen is you have an 80% chance to make them unbuffable for 2 turns, but if you get the other rune, it'll be a 100% chance against bosses. So very good against Azamnak, because you can strip basically the Berserk buff, and then inflict unbuffable on the boss as well, which will stop, the Berserk from stacking up. Also pretty decent on Hell Queen as well. So Aiden is a very, very good free-to-play option for, Azamnak, in my opinion. Also very good in Light Expedition, as you guys saw, because she does a lot of damage, she takes less damage, she has unbuffable to stop the boss from buffing, and yeah, she's just very good. She's going to benefit a lot from these changes in PvE. In PvP though, I don't think she'll be that great. Unlike Glenn, she's not going to really be used in PvP in my opinion. But I think for PvE, she'll be very strong. And yeah, like I mentioned, Light Expo, right? You just saw her strip the defense buff. Now there's buff block. Also, she's going to be good in Azamnak, because she can strip the Berserk and put up buff or unbuffable as well. Glenn, I don't think is going to be used in PvE. Yeah, I'll talk about Glenn in a second, but yeah, let's look at her S1. So you're going to get increased damage and also decreased speed, which is very nice for both Azamnak and Light Expo, because you can lap the boss more. So yeah, like I said a million times already, she's going to be very good in PvE. Now, Glenn, I think, won't be used in PvE. People were saying he might be used as a Banshee one-shotter, but most of his damage, guys, comes from his soul burn on his S2. So you're going to want a soul burn on his S2 most of the time, otherwise it doesn't do that much damage. And yeah, Aiden's the complete opposite. She's not going to be used for PvP, but she's going to be good in PvE. So that's what I think, based off of what we've seen so far from the new specialty change units, Glenn and Aiden. I think both these units are going to be fun to use, and you guys definitely are probably going to want to build them, because yeah, one's very good in PvE and one is going to be pretty decent in PvP, especially as a counter to some of the meta units like Arbiter Vildred, Ram, SSB, right? If you're lacking ways to deal with those units, you might want to just build Glenn, right? And if you are lacking good DPS for Azamnak or for Light Expedition, then Aiden is a good choice as well. Nothing game breaking in my opinion, not like a researcher carrot or anything like that. But still very good. Both of these units are cool to add to your roster. Unfortunately, I was kind of hoping for better specialty change units, but, I didn't really want Glenn, but, we'll take him. But hopefully Smilegate releases more in the future, and, does more frequently as well. That being said, guys, thanks for watching this video, and as always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.